you don't mean it, and even if you apologize and say you didn't mean it, it still hurts like you meant it. So I definitely cut that out. That's a big thing that I've worked on. Also, just thinking that, people do not have to be in your life. So anybody who's in your life and is inspirational in your life, or is positive in your life, they don't have to be there. So you know what I mean? Wake up thankful that there's people in your life that want to be in your life, because they don't have to be. So when you get too judgmental, or you know what I mean, you start fights, or you push, or arguments, or whatever the case is, just sit down and remember that they don't have to be in your life. And if you keep giving them a reason not to be, sooner or later they're not going to be. So remember that everybody in your life that is a positive influence on your life is a blessing, and respect that. You know what I mean? And give what you want back. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be a taker and want people in your life because you make them because they make you feel good. Make them feel good, and let them know that you care that they're in your life. You know what I mean? And that you're happy that they're in your life, and that you're thankful. You know what I mean? Because people don't have to be. So any positive person in my life, I'm super thankful, especially through everything that I've been through. Anybody who wants to be a part of my life, I mean, I can't even understand it. I'm just super thankful, because you know what I mean. You get through so much. You go through so much that you just feel like you're a burden to everybody, or like you don't deserve anything good, or you don't deserve positive people. You know what I mean? And so the fact that people want to be a positive part of my life makes me want to be a positive part of their life, and a motivational part of their life, and inspirational, and lift them. You know what I mean? Because I feel lifted by their positivity. So let's keep it positive. If your partner wakes up in a bad mood, let them sort through it. That's another thing I want to say. There's a time and a place. If you guys are going to an event and your partner's in a bad mood, now's not the fucking time to say, "What's going on? Are you okay? What's wrong?" Are you really going to have a deep conversation of what's wrong with this person before you go to an event and have to fake a smile through the whole fucking thing? No, you know what I mean? Let them sort through it. Let them be in a mood. Let her be in a mood. Whatever the case is, when you get home and you calm down and you're in privacy, then you can open up and discuss what the fuck was going on for that day. But I don't think it's the time and the place when other people are around, because my personal life is not up for discussion, besides on YouTube. But whatever. Just ignore that whole thing. But you know what I mean? Don't ask me what's wrong in front of people. Whatever is wrong with me is, if I feel like I'm comfortable to say it, I'm gonna say it. If I'm not saying it when it's just me and that person, I sure as fucking am not gonna be comfortable saying that in front of other people. So there's a time and a place to have that discussion of, what's up with your mood, you know what I mean? And don't necessarily come at it in a negative, bickering way, because, you know what I mean, it's only going to make it worse. We have to be humble, and we have to be considerate of what that person's going through, and, just come at it in a positive way. So what was going on, is there, or even if you don't want to talk about it, if there's anything I can do, if it's something I'm doing, just let me know, you know what I mean? And just, tomorrow's a better day. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. You know what I mean? Just let me know if there's anything I can do. It doesn't necessarily have to be what's on your mind. What are you thinking? What are you going through? What is it? What is it? What is it? You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's something that we're trying to make sense of ourselves. You know what I mean? So we can't necessarily explain it. Like, that's almost the frustration of the mood, is not knowing why you're in that mood. So then trying to explain to somebody else why you're in a mood that you don't know why you're in, you can see how that could be fucking confusing and stressful and overwhelming. So let's just give everybody their space, you know what I mean, and pick the time and the place that's appropriate to discuss those kind of things, you know what I mean? Like for me, if I'm in a mood, I don't like people paying attention to me. So if you're constantly looking at me, constantly eye fucking me, just to see like if my expression's changing, or like if I'm alive in there, or if the light bulb's on, I don't like attention when I'm in a mood. I kind of just want to sort through it and go through it by myself. You know what I mean? That awkward energy of just staring at me, waiting for like my mood to evaporate. It's just really like making it worse. And that's just me. All I can speak for is me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I don't know if any of this is relevant to your life, but it's what I'm going through. It's where I'm at. But right now, I'm about to fucking work out because my chick's at a movie. I slapped down about 3 pieces of carpet. Hopefully, I'm gonna get more done before she gets home. Make it look like I just been super productive. But yeah, you know what I mean. We're working on this little apartment. You know what I mean. We got the blue painting. Lighting kind of sucks. Then we hit the sage or grass, booger green, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? We got the carpet going on. Then this side's not carpeted. Hopefully I'm not getting you guys dizzy. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys don't get car sick, seasick, dizzy sick, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys ever tried vaping, but I used to chew tobacco, and I haven't chewed in like almost a month because of this thing. I do suck on this thing a lot because chews like a pack of nicotine in a dip. I don't know if that's right. I'm not a fucking scientist. I don't work for the tobacco company. That's what I'm guessing because one dip will last me hella long. But so yeah, I just use this vape thing. The dip was hurting my gums and, you know what I mean, obviously messing my teeth up and shit. So I definitely wanted to quit that, but my girlfriend has this vape thing and I just kind of started using it. I didn't really expect it to take over my life and like quit dip and like I barely smoke anymore. I might smoke like a cigarette a day or 2 cigarettes a day. This thing is super helpful. So I feel like eliminating chew and then eliminating smoking, that maybe one day I can eliminate this. Hopefully, you know what I mean? So you guys keep it positive. Stay motivated. Choose a time and a place to discuss the personal shit. You know what I mean? Don't put on a soap opera in front of company. Joe Schmo, John Doe, signing out. Peace, y'all.